Today we're doing a short routine using dumbbells for our lower body. And if you're watching this in real time, in January 2025, I am holding my Strong Challenge in my Unlimited community. We're gonna have workouts every single week using dumbbells for our upper body or lower body, Pilates, cardio, and everything you need to feel really strong and motivated in your body. So come on over to Unlimited. We start in January. The link to sign up is below. We are gonna be using dumbbells for this workout, so I recommend having 1 or 2 sets close. If you are on the beginner side, start with around 8 pounds, and if you're on the advanced side, start around 12 or 15 pounds. You, of course, can go lighter or heavier as needed. We're gonna start by walking in place. So lifting weights is one of the most important things that you can do for your body. We start to lose muscle mass in our 30s, and that continues especially as women and as our estrogen decreases in perimenopause and menopause. So by lifting weights, you're gonna help build strength, help your muscle mass, help your bone density, help your posture and your balance and your brain health, and all of these things that we really need as we age, especially as women. And when I say lifting weights, I mean progressive overload, meaning we want to slowly increase that weight over time. So you're gonna start with something that's doable, but a little bit challenging. And then over time, as you do these workouts consistently, lifting weights at least twice a week, you're gonna add weights. That's gonna be the best way to build that muscle mass, to help your bone density, and to get stronger and feel more confident in your movement. All right, go ahead and let your feet come out wide. We're just gonna inhale both arms up, and then exhale, reach over to your left. Inhale up, exhale to your right, and then come back up. Bring your arms down. So before we even lift a weight, I want you to turn. We're gonna review a squat position, and I'm gonna give you some alternatives here, okay? So have your feet shoulder distance apart, slightly turned out. Your arms are down at your sides, and you're gonna sit yourself back and then come back up. And what you're doing is when you go down, I want you to feel like your sit bones behind you are spreading wide, okay? And then lift back up. And if you want or need, you can have a chair behind you just to feel like you have something to catch you if needed. That can be a really nice way to kind of give a variation to squats, is to have a chair behind you that maybe you just barely sit your tail down on and back up. Okay, so this is a squat position right here, and you can go as little as you need. Like maybe you are literally just right here, bending your knees a couple inches. Maybe you can go down to that 90-degree position. But we do a squat every time we get on and off a toilet, every time we get in and out of a car, in and out of a chair, on and off a couch. Squatting has been shown to have a close connection with our longevity. So I want you to start to feel confident, even if it's not a full squat. I just want you to feel confident in building those muscles so that you can do these movements, all right? So now, follow me to a wall. So I want you to have a little bit of wall space, because if squats really aren't doable for you right now, or if you want an alternative, I'm gonna show you a wall squat, okay? So you're gonna have your feet about 2 feet away from the wall, hip distance apart, toes facing forward, and you're gonna slide down that wall to a point that you can hold it. And again, this might be 2 inches, it might be 2 feet. You want your ankles right underneath your knees, and we're gonna hold it there. So that's called a wall sit. So if I'm teaching you squats and you say, you know what, I can only do 5, and then really it doesn't feel right to me, then jump into a wall sit, okay? You're still doing something to build those muscles. So it's a good alternative I want you to have so that you feel like you have options as we do these workouts. All right, nice job. Go ahead and slide your way up and out of that position, and then go and grab a set of dumbbells. So we're gonna focus on our glutes and our thighs here, and we are gonna work into different variations of squats. So you have some options with your dumbbells here. You can hold them at your waist if that feels best to you, or you can bring them to your shoulders. And we're gonna talk specifically about your form here for a minute. So find your feet underneath your shoulders, and I want them slightly turned out, okay? So turn your feet slightly out. Stand up nice and tall. And then you're gonna sit back and down, and then stand back up. And you'll see I'm doing a little small motion here to start. So it's an inhale and an exhale. So first thing I want you to notice is, again, if squats are new to you or possibly unfamiliar or a little bit scary, this is where you go, right here. Really small motion. You're still getting benefits from holding the weights, or maybe you're trying this without any weights at all to start. Okay, or maybe you're going to that wall sit. The point is you're finding an alternative movement that works for you. I want you here. I want you on your mat with me. So we're gonna find a way that you can meet your body where it is. Now, if this starts to become okay, I want you to start to sit deeper. You don't need to let your tail sit lower than your knees. And if it makes you feel more comfortable, you can have a chair behind you where you're kind of sitting back and down and letting your booty rest on the chair, or just barely tap the chair and standing back up. Let's do 3 more. 3. And I want you to remember that wall sit variation if you need it. 2. 1. Nice job. Bring the weights down. Bring your left foot forward and your right foot back, okay? Lunges also, let me tell you as a physical therapist, they're so important. A lot of times it's how we get on and off the ground. This too, I know, we're gonna talk through the form, okay? So have your feet really wide, front to back, really, really wide, and your back heel is lifted, right? So that's key, you want the back heel lifted. You bend both knees and stand back up. So your back knee aims down towards the ground. So here too, you can ditch the weights if you need to. You can hold on to a wall. But I can't take you through a basics class without going through squats and lunges, because again, it's how we work through life. Lunges are a key component to going up and down stairs. So I want to help you find a way to do it, and then we can build from there. And if this is not doable for you, you're gonna do a step up. Put your front foot on a step and step up and back down. That's a great alternative. Last one. Come in, step back, stand up tall, back heels lifted, down and up. So again, focusing on our glutes and our thighs here for this first part. Glutes are your buns, thighs are the front of your upper leg. And again, I know I keep coming back to it, but to me, it's so important to remember what being strong does for us. It allows us to go up and down stairs, to get on and off the toilet, to get in and out of the car, to garden, to go on hikes, to play with our kids or our grandkids, right? So we have to go through this challenge and this discomfort sometimes to be able to do those things. That's what I always remember. That's my why. Good. Come forward. Nice job. All right, we're gonna do one more set of each of those, okay? And I'm gonna change it a little bit so you can stay with what we did or drop one weight. So I'm gonna keep one dumbbell and I'm gonna hold it like this. And we're going back to the wall, okay? So I'm gonna head back to the wall and I'm gonna bring my feet out, again, 1 or 2 feet from the wall. Actually, it's closer to 2. And then we're gonna come down. My wall's not too slippery, so I'm gonna make my way down. So again, 90-degree angle in my knees and in my hips, and I'm holding the weight at my chest, or maybe even just on my lap. And we're gonna hold this. So this is how we can adjust that wall sit, right? I'm working these muscles right here, and if this is too much, I want you to come up a little bit, okay? You don't have to go so deep in a wall sit. But again, know that this challenge you're going through right now, like even if you have to come out and come back in, do it. Don't give up, don't stop. Okay, we're gonna build muscle every single day that you work your muscles. You are depositing into that health bank account, right? You're planning for the future. You're doing something for yourself. 3, 2, 1. Work your way out. I have to wiggle my way out because my wall I don't slide up my wall. It's a little rough. Okay, nice job. Back to squats. And I'm gonna change this up too, just to give you an option, an alternative. You can keep that one dumbbell, hold it at your chest, sit back and down, and then stand up. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so again, just an alternative. Maybe you're sitting back and tapping your booty on a chair if it makes it feel better, or maybe you can go a little bit deeper, right? Okay, so for those of you who need to make it a little more challenging, again, the key in this workout is heavier weight. That is how you're gonna make it more challenging. You can also go down deeper. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Stand back up. And I'm gonna keep the weight only in my right hand. Just again, I wanna show you alternatives here. That's the key. We're going through the basics so that we can all see options and feel more confident in our movement. Left foot forward, right foot back, heel up, tall posture. You're hanging on with your left if you need to something, down and up. So, your options are, as I mentioned, to do a step up. Your left foot is like on a step or a stool, and you can step up onto it. Or, I'm gonna give you an option for just a little more challenge. Come down and pulse. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. 2 more, whatever version you're doing, okay? Last one. 3, 2, 1, up. Forward, other side, step back, stand tall, down and up. You're not leaning forward, okay? Your torso is straight up and down. You do not need that back knee to touch the ground, and you can add the pulses if you want here. So if you do have a hard time going up and down stairs, this is a great workout to incorporate a few times a week. Okay, you don't give up after one time. Last rep and step in. It takes time. It takes consistency and patience, and you will start to see results if you just do it over and over again. Nice job. All right, come down onto your mat and lay down on your back. So you're gonna set the weight on your hips. Your feet are hip distance apart. When you're ready, press your hips up, down. So we're doing a little more glutes here. I promised you glutes and thighs. So we're doing right into the buns here. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay here, pulse first. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl and lower back down. Set the weight to the side. Let your knees fall to one side and then to the other. Back up to center. Hug those knees into your chest. Rocking side to side. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. And great job. That was awesome. Again, do that consistently to see results. And if you'd like, come over and check out my unlimited community where we're gonna do a challenge in January 2025, focusing all on strength. I will see you on your mat soon.